Hello and welcome to Reddit on Reddit, the internet's auditory version of Reddit. I'm Nelson Allingham, joined by Michael Campbell.
What's up, Nelson?
What's up? What's going on?
I just want it to be known that today I've had a little drinky poo before the bowl pod.
Little drinky bit.
And here's what I expect you to expect.
Yeah.
Very lively in the first half. Very sleepy in the second half.
Very sleepy in the end of the show. That's good because I've got a podnapping where you have to think real hard.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah. Do you know, I think this is unique though, because we've often given crap to the drunk podcasts because it's just like they pick a topic and they're like, oh, let's do movie reviews. And then they search and they're like, oh my God, there's a million different movie review podcasts. But if we get drunk, we can be the drunk movie review podcast.
Yeah.
Never have I heard of a half drunk, half sober podcast, Reddit-based podcast even. We've got the double whammy there. So this could be the new show.
Half drunk, half sober.
Every week, one of us gets really drunk. I think it should, we should alternate because that'd be kind of funny.
I'm not really drunk.
Yeah.
I'm
just a bit tipsy.
I'm in a good spot.
You're a little bit tipsy.
Yeah. I am prone for a crash though.
Yeah. That's fair enough. You
want to point out for listeners, it is a Monday afternoon, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah. Like, oh, what are Nelson and Kembe doing recording on a Friday night? No. Kembe, he was meant to be working. Oh my God.
Don't tell my
so
boss.
many people relying on him. No, you watched the Oscars today. More on that later.
Yeah, we recorded this one early.
Yeah, we recorded this one early. In fact, full disclosure, we're recording a few episodes early.
One of us, and I won't say who, is going to Spain.
Yeah, with Ellen.
Yeah.
I didn't say who.
You won't say who.
And so, look, some references might be outdated.
Yeah, exactly 1 week.
Here's what I would like to say about that to you, listener. I'm not sorry about it. I've never been sorry for anything we've done on this podcast. And you should be used to this sort of stuff. So, think about that.
Yeah, all right. It's a good start. It's an abrasive start.
Yep. And if you're a new listener, fuck off.
I also reckon,
I reckon that's
now
a good
that we've started so abrasively,
Yeah.
I reckon we can keep this one if we really try under 45 minutes.
Well, that'd be great. I like to think, actually, turning off new listeners is the way that we get out of this podcast. Because I think naturally people just stop listening to podcasts, right? There's podcasts that I still would love, but just don't listen to them anymore. And I think that if we avoid getting new listeners, then we'll just eventually get down to 0 downloads.
And the problem with this podcast, bless its cotton socks, is that it keeps growing.
Yeah.
Much to our chagrin.
Yeah.
More and more people listen every week, and it infuriates us.
So annoying. Anywho, let's get into it. This first one is by Navard01. And it was in the subreddit Tinder. And they've said, get a load of this insane dream husband list.
Okay.
They didn't start with get a load of, but I just thought that added a bit of flair.
Okay.
You know, they said this insane dream husband. That's how they started it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think I did well then.
You should have commented with the asterisk as in like a correction of grammar. Get
And
a
then-
load of this asterisk.
FTFY.
Yeah.
Fix this for you. Yeah. Do you know what I saw? Off topic straight away. This week, I saw somebody fix somebody's grammar on a comment, and they put fix this for you afterwards. And they changed where to where. Somebody did
Right. The wrong
we
way.
apostrophe re.
Yeah.
They changed it to where. Yeah. They corrected it incorrectly.
Oh, no.
He was saying it in the right context, like we are, and he put the apostrophe, and then somebody corrected it, and it got so many downvotes, and it made me so happy because never have I seen somebody be so confident in correcting something
The
so
arrogance
mundane.
of commenting the grammar correction is so high.
Yeah.
To see someone get it wrong,
Yeah.
fabulous.
It's fantastic. Anywho.
I sometimes get it with different spellings because Australian and UK and US have slight variations in spelling. In fact, even the word on my other podcast, Cancel Movie Report, cancelled, spelled differently between nations. Double L, 1 L. And occasionally we get people, as an example, I don't think this actually happened for the show, but I'll say, oh, this cancelled movie.
Yeah.
Someone will be like, cancelled with 1 L.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, no, cancelled with 2 L's.
Yeah.
That is actually
still fine.
Completely valid.
Yeah. That's good.
It's
aggravating
bad
people
for SEO.
Yeah. You should have called it something like Tomato Movie Reports. And then people would be like, do you mean tomato? It's funny.
This is the observational humor you can expect. Strap in.
Anyway, so this was a screenshot of a list. Somebody put a list together. This is how you know it's insane already, because she obviously ran out of room in the bio section.
Is this a picture on her profile?
This is a picture on her profile of just a piece of paper.
Yep. Should we check how many of these we fall into?
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
Criticism number 1. The photo is not dead on bird's eye view.
That's annoying.
There's a slight angle.
That's annoying. If anything, that's on my list of good dead on bird's eye view photos of lists.
Yeah, it's that
in a wife.
In a wife must take perfect bird's eye view photos of lists on a piece of paper. They've written dream husband up the top.
Yep.
No one is a feminist.
Okay.
Are we in that category?
I think so. I think you believe in fair pay for fair work between genders, right?
Yeah, unless there's a woman higher than me at work. And then I think that's wrong.
Obviously, that does need to be paid lower. Yes. No, I think in the traditional sense of feminism, which is that men and women should be equal in all things.
Yeah.
There should be no disparity between given... I think the one thing that really does divide people that even say they're feminists and maybe aren't is maternity leave. Mm-hmm. I think there are people who are like, oh yeah, but maternity leave, is
really.
Yeah, I have heard some people be like, I'm all for fair pay, whatever, and then you bring up maternity leave and like, you leave in the company for so long. I think we're pretty agreed that everyone should be equal in all.
Or
things.
the idea that if you do take maternity leave, you're not as committed to the company. Don't have a baby, obviously. Get that CEO position. Anyway, so I guess we're in with a chance. Yeah. Has separate shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I'm out.
Okay. All right.
I just use shampoo. Don't use conditioner.
Right.
But I could. I could get onto this list. And body wash, I actually just use soap.
Okay, yeah. I get a pass. I think I would regularly get a pass anyway, but I actually just use what Stacey purchases, which is a shampoo, a conditioner, and a body wash, all separate.
Yeah.
But I do think even before that, I had separate, all of them.
Yeah. I stopped using conditioner because I heard that conditioner was literally a scam.
Right.
And I was like, okay, well, I'll just stop using it.
I will say I use conditioner 1/10 of the amount I use shampoo.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll be like, I'll give it a condition.
Here's the thing. I think conditioner feels really nice. So I get why people use it. But it doesn't do anything at all. Yeah. The whole thing is like, oh, shampoo strips your head of oils, but conditioner puts them back in. That's actually bullshit.
Okay.
And they're like, it puts this thin layer over your hair that when you wake up in the morning, you won't, it won't, it'll just be gone. It doesn't do anything to your hair. It doesn't fix it, whatever. Anyway.
So far, I'm a dream husband, though.
You're a dream husband, and I could get there. Not a keen kisser.
Okay, interesting.
No, am I keen?
Not
kisser?
A keen kisser.
I think I'm a keen kisser.
How keen?
I imagine if your lips start wandering from the other person's lips, and you're like Pepe Le Pew style all over the face. Maybe there's some tongue coming out.
If someone's trying to end the kiss and you try to continue the kiss.
Yeah.
If someone's pulling away and you're like, no, let's keep kissing.
Yeah. Well, that's a keen kisser.
Because I think I like a kiss.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I'm keener than regular.
Keen kisser is a very specific category, very opinion-based category.
Yeah.
Of what that might be. Let's say we're in with a chance.
Okay.
Be older than me. She's 18. We're good.
Great.
I've only just realized she's 18. It feels weird, doesn't it?
Sad to say,
30-something-year-old.
Sad to say, easy achievement.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could strip several years off our lives, we'll still be in there easy.
Yeah. Likes Crocs. How do you feel about Crocs?
And I think I'm out.
Oh. I mean, I don't hate Crocs.
I will
to
say,
be fair.
I've never worn Crocs,
Yeah.
but I don't imagine I would buy Crocs necessarily.
Yeah.
But I actually don't care if people wear Crocs.
Yeah, I have no opinion on Crocs.
Yeah, that's where I stand as well.
Yeah.
I'm Croc indifferent.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah. I'm willing to go far as lying by saying I like Crocs.
Okay.
Because that's how indifferent I am about them. That
Yeah.
if it will bag me a wife,
Right.
I'll say that I like them.
What do you think of these? Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. It's not like if I really hated them, I couldn't bring myself to say I like them, but yeah. Okay. Not obsessed with sex.
Okay.
Oh, I'll say out, am I right?
I don't think I'm obsessed with it. I think I function in society fine,
Yeah.
I think about sex at the appropriate times.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normally when sex is about to happen,
Yeah.
or as an opportunity, I will think about sex.
Here's the thing. I like to think I think of sex an appropriate amount of times, but then occasionally I'll be doing something like watching a slug documentary or something, and I'm like thinking about sex. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
That's a weird thought to think about while watching
That's
this.
going to happen, but I wouldn't say you're obsessed with sex.
Not obsessed with it though. Okay. Clear. We're in the clear. Must want a pet duck.
Okay.
That's very specific.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must want it.
Yeah, want it? I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Accept it? Yeah, I guess.
I found a loophole. I want a pet duck. I'm allergic to them though. So we can't get one.
But I want one so bad.
I really want one. I'm in the clear. I'm still going to get wife out of this campaign. Can I just say my ex girlfriend, one of my first girlfriends, she got a pet duckling from her ex-boyfriend while I was still with her. It wasn't good. Anyway,
That was the first red flag.
there were so many red flags before that, Cambo. This was just one of them I put onto the pile. And pet ducklings, super cute. They grow up pretty fast to be ducks. And then, do you know what's really annoying about ducks?
What's that?
They quack constantly. Constantly. They're not like any other bird. You never really think about it, but ducks quack constantly, especially probably if they're in the side of a backyard that's not good, like is super boring.
There's no pond or anything.
Yeah. There's nowhere for it to go. Anyway, that duck was a son of a bitch. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
taking shots, but
I hope it's eaten by now. And I hope I ate it just by chance. Likes children. Sure, we like
it's
children.
fine. Yeah.
Can do a good barbecue. Yeah, it's not too hard, I think.
I think I could do okay on a barbecue. Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, we're Australian.
Yeah.
I feel like that's to our advantage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's our national pastime to stand at a barbecue. Mm-hmm. All the men go to the barbecue, obviously.
Yeah.
Look at the barbecue and go, yeah, it's a good one. Good barbie.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Meat sizzling.
Sometimes we throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah, which is weird because we didn't have shrimps on there to begin with.
Yeah.
But somebody said, throw a shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, it's
Yeah.
weird. Not a common thing to do, but I guess we
Also,
will.
the only context in which we would call them a shrimp.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd be known as a prawn.
No, I think that's a you thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
You call them shrimp?
Yeah. There's shrimps. There's prawns also,
Okay.
but shrimp sometimes.
I'm not either of them
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Likes Disney and Pixar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, good.
Sure.
Will buy me ice cream. I mean, if I buy me ice cream, I suppose I can buy them ice cream.
How
at
much
the same
ice cream
time.
are we talking?
Yeah.
Type of ice cream every now and then? Not a problem.
Yeah.
Couple bucks.
Constantly.
Every day? Are you kidding me? That's too much ice cream.
Expensive. It's no good for you. Has muscles on back. Everybody has muscles on their back.
Win by default.
Literally everybody can get this person.
I have a bunch all hidden under flap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Blue eyes.
Oh, no.
Contacts. Can choose. Okay, this is weird.
Yeah.
Can choose good grapes.
Okay. Can choose. I'm not confident in my ability now. Now that it's been questioned even a bit,
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever speculated on grape quality when purchasing.
I think I sort of do, but really it's just about like older grapes to newer grapes. And honestly, if you pick up a bag of grapes, there's going to be some bad ones in there. That's just always the way it is.
Is it about hiding the bad grapes from it?
I think that's it.
Okay.
I bet you she's never had to buy grapes herself and has always relied on other people that have taken out the bad grapes.
Muscular, blue-eyed man always buying her grapes.
Yeah. Amazing cup of tea making skills. Again, I think almost everybody qualifies for this.
Yeah.
Tea bag, water.
Yeah.
That's it.
A bit of milk if you fancy.
Yeah. Some people think that there's like some sort of special like method in creating a cup of tea. There isn't.
Some people say that you put the milk in before the water. Have you heard about this?
Yes. They're insane, obviously. Yeah. But also, there's no wrong way to make. At the end of the day, it's going to taste the same.
Well, also,
I mean, that is wrong. I can't stress that enough.
We'll also throw in, does this person have a name on their profile?
No, it's been blocked out. I literally only know their age.
I'll put out to this woman, also a fully trained barista, if that floats your boat.
Oh, I mean, she only had streaming, so don't count yourself as being extra special.
Okay.
Will accept mental breakdowns. Again, it's kind of like the ice cream thing.
Yeah.
I'll accept a mental breakdown every now and again.
Yeah.
But like every day?
Yeah, right.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Maybe the mental breakdowns are followed up with ice cream. You know?
That could be maybe one leads to the other, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mental breakdown.
Have ice cream.
Have some ice cream.
Have a mental breakdown because you've had too much ice cream.
Yeah, it's done.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's done all kinds to your insides.
Yeah. Taller than me.
Possibly.
Probably.
Statistically speaking, probably.
I reckon if anybody I knew bobbed down a little bit, I would be taller than them. So if she is taller than me, naturally, just bob down a little bit.
Yeah.
Not skinnier than me. Should be
not
easy.
a problem.
She has all that ice cream. So, oh wait, not skinnier. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Oh, that means that you need to be eating all the ice cream. This person could be quite large with all the ice cream eating. It means we would have to be larger.
Yeah, I could get there.
Yeah, probably.
If my history is anything to go by, I could get there.
Check out this next one though. This is counterintuitive. Can pick me up, and in brackets, not struggle. Okay.
See, I don't think this is them saying that they're large. I think that they may be petite and they don't want a scrawny guy.
Yeah.
Because they've said they want big back muscles and
yeah,
I think they're saying the guy needs to be quite big, you know.
But also, this could be like a 150 kilogram woman.
It could be.
And she wants somebody that's super muscular that can pick her up without struggling, which at a certain point, even the muscliest guys in the world struggle, you know?
Yeah.
I'm thinking this might be a trap. Make good sandwich / toasty. Yeah.
Yep.
Can do.
Okay.
No anger issues.
Depends how long this list goes.
Yeah. I'm starting to get angry at how long this list is. Does not sneeze a lot.
Oh, that's me out.
You're all right. You got hay fever.
I get hay fever, yeah.
Yeah. You just wouldn't be able
I've been
to
holding
cigarette
a
months
sneeze
at a time.
Where are you from the dates of June to September?
Yeah.
Oh, they're no good for me.
Yeah. Sus. Won't make fun of me for crying.
Depends at crying at what.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's an acceptable thing to make fun of her for crying at?
Literally, if it was spilt milk, that would be quite funny. She'd literally be crying over spilt milk.
This is hilarious. Don't you see the irony?
This is what they say. This is the one thing they say not to cry over.
Yeah. Okay, good point. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I could keep it in case that specific scenario came out. Will feed me food. Okay. Are you still sticking to the fact that she might be a skinny person? I'm thinking she's 150 kilograms.
Within reason, I would feed food.
Yeah. Okay.
I would feed, a chip or two.
Yeah.
Wouldn't feed a whole meal for dinner.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. Gets weird at some point.
Yeah. At one point, I'm just like a helper.
Yeah. Yeah. will take me to see ducks. I mean, I'll take you there, but like I said, I'm definitely allergic.
Also, we got you that duck.
Yeah. No, you just need to want a pet duck. You never actually own a pet
Right,
duck.
yeah, because we're allergic.
Yeah, we're allergic. And we'll be loyal. Sure.
Yep.
We'll get matching PJs. Honestly, that's very cute. And that's it.
I think we're the perfect
I
husband.
think we are the perfect.
Except for those brown eyes you're sporting.
Yeah. Well,
Absolute trash eyes over there.
like I said, contacts will fix anything.
Yeah.
So
You would look, honestly, and I don't mean this as an insult, super weird with blue eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I throw it just because I'm used to you.
Yeah.
But brown eyes seem to suit you.
I think everybody with blue eyes looks weird.
Okay.
I think every blue eyed
Even
person,
a beautiful, like, Chris Hemsworth, like, he has blue eyes.
Yeah.
Weird.
Looks weird.
Okay.
If you like pay attention to the eyes, which obviously I always am because of Chris Hemsworth. I think they don't look natural. That's what I think. And they're not.
They're the devil's tool.
Hitler was wrong for this and many other things, just to clarify. Not like just this
And to
thing.
be fair, we're not afraid to say that on this podcast.
Yeah, we're controversial.
Yeah.
To some people.
Yeah. To a surprising amount of people in
Yeah,
2022.
yeah. I was going to say small amount of people, but but actually
Growing amount of people.
quite too many. All right, Kemba, let's get into Ask Reddit. Ask Reddit. This is by Codeslinger06. And just before I get into this, a reminder to all listeners that we recorded ahead of time. So, Will Smith is going to slap you. What's your plan?
Right. Of course. Referring to last week's Oscar broadcast.
Yes. Well, the week
Let's
before? How many we got up there?
picture it. No, last week's.
Oh, okay.
Let's picture it in our mind as if it just happened hours ago.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah. Imagine that you're still in shock from watching it.
Yeah.
Imagine you've just watched it and for a second you were like, wait, is this
A joke?
a joke? Is this a planned thing? And then as you're continuing to watch it and him and Will Smith say, get my wife's name out of your effing mouth.
Yeah.
I won't obviously say
Well-
the F word. It's a potty thing to say. Then you realize, oh, he's being serious.
Yeah, so this is the thing I've discovered.
Yeah.
We broadcast the Oscars live here in Australia, as does Japan. Obviously, America does as well.
Yeah.
America, the sound dropped out
Oh.
after the hit.
Oh.
So people didn't know for a while what was said. You could see people talking. But us in Australia, we got the old uncensored version. And at the moment that a big swear
Yeah.
was yelled on screen,
Yeah.
we're like, oh, this is real.
Yeah. This is not a
And
joke
I
anymore.
would say Chris Rock, a consummate professional comedian,
Yeah.
took a couple seconds to compose himself.
Yeah.
Where he looked off stage and then back. Presumably he looked off stage to someone shrugging going, oh, no.
Yeah. Some producer's like, come on, just keep it going. Suck it up.
To which he then continued after a second. After that moment, like uncensored swear word, him taking that second to look off stage and then look back to confirm.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is real.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was so weird and good and like exciting.
Yeah.
Dude.
So we briefly touched on this when you arrived at the house.
Yeah.
Which was so Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's wife.
Yeah.
She has alopecia. She shaved her head last year because of it.
Yeah.
She did say at the time, there's nothing you can do but laugh at this point. Turns out that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah. You
So
can-
Chris Rock made a joke
sometimes you can slap at this point.
in reference to the movie G.I. Jane, in which Demi Moore shaved her head.
Yeah.
Got a slap for it.
Yeah.
I think, this is what I said to you.
Yeah.
If Will Smith hadn't have slapped him, people would have dunked on Chris Rock for the joke.
Yeah.
Because it's a joke about her disability.
Yeah, exactly.
But because he got slapped,
Yeah.
which is an inappropriate response to that joke.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
fair, it's an inappropriate joke. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inappropriate response to that joke is to get up during it. Like the arrogance of getting up
I
during a
know.
telecast and being like, just a second, I'm going to slap this guy right now.
It reminds me of Kanye getting up and saying that.
Times 11.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
know, Kanye's watching that going, whoa, settle down.
I can't believe
Or
this.
taking notes. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Next time you see Kanye go up and slap whoever gets the award next time. But yeah, I think I've sort of been in like undecided. I didn't watch it in the correct order for one.
Yeah.
I watched the slap, and then I still haven't actually heard the joke. Mm-hmm. You and Ellen both like retold what Chris Rock said. And then obviously there was Will Smith's speech, which actually I haven't even seen that either. But again, you told me
but by the time this goes out, you may have.
I may have. You know what? I have. And so I'm undecided as to like whose side I'm on, and maybe I'm not on either side. Actually, is probably what I've decided, because I said to you earlier, I was like, has anybody made a joke? Right. So take Ricky Gervais, for example, who did the Golden Globes for many years. He was known as being like controversial and sort of slagging off celebrities. I don't know if I can think of a joke that he's made that's based on somebody's like disease or disability or whatever. I was like, he'll make fun of them over things that they've done that are dumb, and maybe they are still to this day trying to defend or something their actions, and he's saying, no, you're an idiot. But I don't think he's done something where it's like, this is your disease or whatever.
I would also say Chris Rock's joke it's close to the line, I think, of being both unacceptable and acceptable. Because verbatim he said, Jada, I love you, and I can't wait for G.I. Jane 2.
Yeah.
That's the whole joke.
Yeah.
And I think it also depends on what your opinion of G.I. Jane is.
Yeah.
Because if that's like, G.I. Jane, fuck yeah. Like, good on you, G.I. Jane. Or is G.I. Jane was a box office flop?
Yeah.
Is that being like, ha ha ha, you're going to be in a shit movie? You know what I mean? Like, you can read it two ways. G.I. Jane, badass woman, shaved head. Can't wait for you to be the new G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
Whatever. Or making fun. I would say either way it's poorly timed, because in that ceremony, the movie Coda did very well.
Yeah.
And that's a movie about people with disabilities, mainly hearing disabilities. But several people had won, and they're all dedicated to people in the disabled community and people with disabilities and diseases and all kinds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even though alopecia is very light, I would say in comparison.
Yeah.
Probably just the wrong ceremony, wrong year to make a joke about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though it's very lighthearted and whatever.
Yeah.
But I think a comedian can judge on the audience.
Yeah.
And the audience reaction to that joke was kind of a groan.
Yeah.
I think even then, it's like, he didn't do a very good joke.
Yeah.
But the reaction...
Yeah.
Warranted, I say. No.
Double slap. I actually thought the very first time that he punched him first.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the video, I watched it even a couple of times, the way that he actually follows through looks more like a punch.
Yeah.
And which I thought that would have been hilarious. Imagine if he punched him and Chris Rock just went down like a ton. Oh, man, that would have been so good.
Yeah. But you've made a joke about Jada.
Yeah.
Will's coming for you.
Will's coming for you.
What do you do?
Jada's name out of your mouth. Will Smith will come for you. That was a weird thing to say afterwards.
Get my wife's name
out of your mouth.
Yeah.
That's like not quite the right. I feel like
it is a saying. It is a saying.
Yeah. But it's not quite, to me, it's like not quite the right context sort of thing. It's,
would you have done the Australian version, which is, oh, come on, mate. Come on, bit of hush.
Yes, most Australians would calmly sit there and say, "Hey, bit of hush."
No, actually, bit of hush is reserved specifically for birthday parties when someone's trying to make a speech.
I was going to say,
come on, guys, come on, bit of hush.
I was going to say teachers. Normally, a male teacher to a school assembly. When the boys are getting a bit rowdy, come on, boys, bit of hush.
Yes, that's true.
Here's the thing that I think might go slightly unnoticed as well. Is Chris Rock straight afterwards. So Will Smith, he goes, yeah, get my wife's name out of your mouth. And he goes, dude, it was a
G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. Jane joke. Here's the thing. It wasn't a G.I. Jane joke. Like, it's not really.
Yeah.
Like, you made a joke about Jaden. What? No.
Jada Pinkett.
Jada. Why call your son Jaden?
They should have called him Jaden Pinkett.
That's the real joke here.
the naming conventions of that.
Yeah.
Because then Will has a daughter, Willow, as well.
Oh, come on.
So you got Jada, Jaden, Will, Willow.
Yeah. Embarrassing. Anyway, but it is a joke about her. I think he should have.
It's a joke about having a bald head.
I think he was like, he was obviously caught in the moment and like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a G.I. Jane joke trying to defend himself a little bit. It's like, no. Like, admit it. You made a joke about her. That's the whole point. And G.I. Jane was like the catalyst for, that.
I will say the funniest reaction I've seen so far is someone on Twitter. They just tweeted out, "Are you saying that someone could have slapped Ricky Gervais all these years?"
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, it'd be interesting to see what he's tweeting at the moment.
Do you remember?
Do you know what? By the time people are listening to this, we've all known what Ricky Gervais has said about
and,
it. It's hilarious, but also concerning.
Yeah. Good. Cover the bases.
Yeah.
Cover the bases. I did see a thing also saying, do you remember when the envelope mix-up was a big deal? Do you remember when they read the wrong envelope like 2 years ago?
That's right.
Everyone's like, can the Oscars get any crazier than this?
Yeah. The Oscars are fun. That's what I've decided.
That's what it turns out, yeah.
Their ratings are going to skyrocket. Anyway, you didn't answer the question. Will Smith is going to slap you. What's your plan?
I play the theme song to Wild Wild West.
Oh.
Because that was the movie that ended Will Smith's run of huge blockbuster movies and opening at number one.
Right.
It was his first failure.
Right.
I think it might throw him off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Flood back those memories. What is it? The Wild Wild West?
Jim West.
Yeah.
Something. Jim West again. That's my name.
I think he says Wild West. Jim West.
Yeah. Classic. It's good.
Classic rhyming scheme of using the same word. But that would give me the moment I need for him to readjust to what's happened to run.
Yeah. I'd slap him.
Yeah, you'd slap him.
I'm not afraid to slap Will Smith.
I am, because he looks great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he just did a YouTube series, in fact, called Best Shape of My Life.
Yeah.
Where he said, in the pandemic, I put on a bit of weight and I'm going to get into the best shape of my life. And I've seen him. Yeah. He looks good.
Yeah.
So if I can't get away after my slap.
Yeah. I don't think you realize how hard I'm going to slap him.
Do you think
Yeah.
when he was doing his acceptance speech, that band was looking at each other being like, he is going long,
Yeah.
but we can't play the music.
Don't want to play him off.
Because
what
the band are below the stage.
Yeah.
And he'd stomp through that stage and go down there slapping.
I think it'd be funny watching him go through and slap every band. Then going back up and continue his speech.
I'd like to apologize to the Academy.
And the Academy's musicians. Do you know what I would do? I'd do the Neo Matrix move where he sort of goes back bullet time on these knees.
That would get him twice.
I know, that's the thing, Cambo.
This is
I'm
great
dodging the slap,
psychological-
and I'm also saying, hey, remember that time you turned down
The Matrix? Yeah.
which was a huge success.
Yeah. By the way, recently voted in this very ceremony as one of the top movie moments by the fans.
Top
the Matrix
movie moments.
bullet dodge. That could have been you.
And then when he's going, oh no, slap. You won't see it coming.
Do you think in that moment when Chris Rock made the joke and initially Will Smith laughed, camera cut away from him. Next time you see Will Smith, he's walking on stage.
Yeah.
He laughed, looked at his wife, and his wife said, slap him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because she did not laugh at the joke and he did.
Yeah.
And maybe he's just being a dutiful husband.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he's whipped.
Maybe.
Yeah. Here's another one, Cambo. We're going to do another one.
All right.
Because honestly, I'd like for Podnapping to go as short as possible. What do you think? Oh, wait. This is by... Did I say this? I don't know.
No, you
This is
didn't.
by Leo Vandrere. What do you think about male birth control pills?
It's fine. If they're workable, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think the responsibility should be on one sex. Especially because as far as birthing goes and pregnancy, men have the best deal.
Yeah.
Which is you take care of it, and if you don't take care of it, you suffer the consequence.
Yeah.
But in a relationship that is all fair and equal, as I think all relationships should actually be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there are women that have problems with birth control, messes with their hormones, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Not all women. Some women take it fine. But if the woman has problem with birth control, but the man can take birth control, and it doesn't affect him, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Here's the argument, though, because I think everybody probably agrees with that.
There'd be some fringes of the internet that would say I'm a cock.
I think most people would agree with that. But the issue is women are then trusting men to take the birth control on their behalf. That's the issue. Because it's like,
okay,
Cambo, some weeks I forget to take out the rubbish.
Yeah,
So,
I immediately see the problem. I was thinking it, and maybe this is just because it's in my frame, in the context of a committed relationship.
Yeah.
But, yes, okay. Here's the question. Does male birth control make it feel any different? Because if it does, men are going to lie.
See, here's the thing that I find effing amazing. I see it all the time on Reddit, normally in the like relationship advice subreddit. And it's like, my partner or the person I was seeing took off the condom during sex without permission, and I ended up catching them, whatever. And they said, oh yeah, but it doesn't feel as good or something.
Yeah.
I find that so effing amazing. I think if any guy says this, they have an extremely low IQ and they are a dumb idiot, because how could you possibly be like, oh yeah, something doesn't feel quite as good, still probably generally pretty good.
You're getting 85 to 90%.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, and you're going to risk having a baby, a human child, just because something doesn't feel quite
for
as
10%.
good. For 10%. What a dumb idiot. Like, what a total... If I was any of these women that experienced that, I'd be like, I'm literally never talking to this person again because they are such a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I am above them in every single way in the universe that could imagine. And so I think it's kind of good for some reasons, right? Because let's say male birth control pills, those guys that really, for some reason, I mean, for one, here's the problem. You can't identify them now.
Yeah.
You can't identify the idiots in the world. But it would, at least then they could be like, okay, I'm being safe, but also I don't know. Although even then, that's only birth control. It's not really actually about like STIs and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Purely birth control. I think, okay, here's my final judgment. The idea of male birth control, fantastic.
Yeah.
The problem is men.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. That's a big problem.
Yeah.
I think this is how you solve the problem. Men now, if they say that they have taken birth control, they sign a little waiver.
Yep.
That every woman has, just in their side drawer or something. They say, yes, I've taken birth control. And then, if they haven't, chop the dick off.
Chop the dick off.
You've got the signed consent saying, yes, I've done it, chop a dick off. They will never bear any children again.
Here's what I foresee, because I think it's a workable solution. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys are going to lose their dick for 10%.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they will. Yeah, which honestly, like... that could be a solution to many problems. I don't think that's necessarily bad. If we get all those men and chop their dicks off.
Yeah.
Pretty good solution to me.
We've done it. Time for Today I Advise.
So now it's time for Today I Learned. Today I Learned. And also sometimes advice. This advice is by Impressive Cookie 81. And they've said...
I'd like to see an impressive cookie.
Yeah, what is an impressive...
Look at a cookie and go, oh my God.
Whoa, that's
How
an
did they
impressive
do
cookie.
that?
His question, is that cookie, is it big? Is that what you're picturing in your head?
What?
Is it a
This
big
is the
cookie?
question. Is it impressive because it's so big, or is it impressive because it's so complicated? I'd be impressed by both.
Okay. Like a Rubik's Cube cookie.
Man.
Oh, my
Turnable?
God.
Is it turnable?
Yeah.
Very impressive.
It is.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. I've made it. Great. Yeah. I'm patenting that idea. What to say during an In-N-Out interview? I'm assuming In-N-Out burger place. This is the first part-time job. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
You know what? We don't need to hear the details. We get it. You're a young person and you're trying to get a job at In-N-Out.
In-N-Out burger.
I think we should give some advice to this person.
Okay.
As wise,
Yep.
older men that have some sort of a steadier career.
Sure. Have worked in retail and food prep jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. First, so they want questions.
They said, what to say during an interview. I feel like that's maybe...
Do you think businesses appreciate constructive feedback in an interview?
Yeah.
Because I have a problem with In-N-Out fries.
Oh,
And I wouldn't mind bringing it up to them.
Yeah, that's right.
You leave the skin on the potato on, and I understand it's a choice,
Yeah.
but your chips aren't as good as your burgers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a big problem with a lot of burger places. I'd like to say this to the In-N-Out burger interviewer.
Yep.
I'd like to say, and not only that, look, chip thing, get that one for free.
Yeah.
This one you'll have to hire me for, okay? Your burgers, too messy.
Too messy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like clean, just like not as messy.
Mm-hmm.
Just make them not as messy.
Yeah.
And that's the recipe
Yep.
for a burger place.
I'll say to them, In-N-Out mainly, though not exclusively, on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I'll say, have you seen Apple Pan?
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
They're better than you.
Oh.
They make better burgers.
Yeah.
They're better than you.
Yeah.
Do more like Apple Pan.
Tried to get a job there, couldn't get one.
Couldn't get one.
Because in the interview, I had no feedback to give.
Their chips.
Bellissima. All I did in the interview was compliment everything. It got weird. I knew it got weird.
The problem with the interview is I ordered an Apple Pan burger. I started talking about Apple Pan. My mouth was watering.
Yeah. And I think you should also be called in burger.
Yeah.
Keep the customers in.
Have you considered the out part of your business model is
yeah.
what's really losing your revenue?
Once people are out,
they're in,
no more money spent.
once they're in, they're spending money.
Yeah.
Once they're out, no more money.
Yeah. In and around. Call yourself in and around.
In and make yourself comfortable, burger.
In and
Yeah.
Mikasa Sukasa. That's I think those are good strategies for an interview.
They're
also, if you can, it's good to berate competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
McDonald's, never heard of it.
I was actually thinking more other people that might also be applying for the job.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. But also,
Yeah.
it can't hurt to berate McDonald's
Yeah.
at the same time. Or is it a power move? Okay, here's the power move.
Okay.
You come in eating McDonald's.
I like where this is headed.
Yeah. And you're like, is it me that needs you, or is it you that needs me?
Yeah.
Because I'm a loyal McDonald's
You
customer.
win me over.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll only be eating
Yeah.
In-N-Out burgers.
Yeah. Okay. I like the idea of also casting doubt on other applicants.
Yeah.
So let's say they're back-to-back interviews. So you're waiting outside. Before you, a woman in a red dress exits. She's just done her interview, and you go in.
Mm-hmm.
And you say, oh, you just did another interview. Who was that?
Yeah.
That was Rachel. Oh, Rachel. I don't want to be like a snitch, but I did see Rachel doing lines of cocaine in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know that. I thought In-N-Out Burger might not appreciate that.
Straight away.
I hate to say because she seems lovely.
Yeah.
Did she interview well? She did. That was probably the cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also another guy there that you probably interview. Anybody else you interview? Oh, yeah, we've had a few. Yeah, there's a few people around it. They all had resumes in their hand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, brown hair,
yeah,
average height.
yeah. Ugh. I obviously avoided them.
I obviously fit that description,
Don't
but
do that.
it wasn't me.
wasn't me. Yeah. Look, I think
I think this person's ready to go to
this is
In-N-Out.
a home run.
And on the off chance this isn't In-N-Out Burger, but a different company called In-N-Out,
yeah,
the advice is the same.
it's surprisingly
Give them feedback
the
on their
same.
fries.
Yeah, find a competitor that does it better.
Yep.
Tell them to be them.
Come in eating McDonald's.
Yeah, that's how I got my job. Here's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, go on. You don't want to do podnapping, so go on.
Yeah, okay. This which one do I want to do? This Today I Learned is by Jubbo321. Today I learned that within the gaming industry, mobile gaming, excluding advertisements, is worth more than PC gaming and console gaming combined. Mobile gaming is $93.2 billion industry. PC gaming is $37.2 billion, and console gaming $50.4 billion.
If you ever wonder why so many franchises pivot to mobile games,
Yeah.
this is it.
I think it's really funny. There's been certain things like, I think a classic one was Diablo, which was just like a lot of fans really criticized it and hated it. But like, of course they're going to do it because they make billions of dollars.
Yeah. And I believe, you know more about gaming than me, but isn't the thing that mobile gaming normally is very, very small payment increments? So they'd be like, oh yeah, it's $2 here, it's $2 there. Whereas like you buy a console game, it might be $40, $50.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
$100.
sometimes more for a new release.
Yeah.
You pay that and it's done.
Yeah.
But they'll get you multiple times on mini transactions
Yeah.
that seem far less.
Yeah, that's
prevalent.
it. Because it's so easy to like occasionally spend $2.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really genius. I the other day bought a game for $15, which is expensive for
a mobile game.
For a mobile game.
Yep.
But best mobile game. I actually played it already on PC and other consoles and stuff. It's called Slay the Spire, just by the way, if anybody's interested. Fantastic game, really good. And but I knew that like the $15 was just like the entire amount. I was like, I'm happy with that because I actually hate games where progression like relies on transaction. To me, that's like not an interesting or fun game at all. And I don't actually understand how so many people kind of get sucked into that. Because I think that, like, as a gamer, and in fact, I think actually what happens is the people that are spending this money are not gamers in general.
I agree. I totally agree.
I think it's people that don't normally game, but they're like, I don't know, they may be a mum or dad or whatever, and they get convinced to like get into one game and they're like, oh, actually, this is pretty addictive.
Yeah.
And they don't understand almost like the concept of a good game that doesn't require,
I think that's the other point, other than the transactions are smaller, is that gamers will play mobile games, but non-gamers will play mobile games as well.
Yeah.
So you've got like more than double your market already.
Yeah.
Even there was our friend Eden. He does the Game Boys comedy show, which is normally Game Boys game-based comedy.
Yeah.
Or at least it initially was. In one of their comedy shows, they brought up the concept of the whale. With mobile gaming as well, which is someone that just spends and spends and spends on games, which funds like large sections of a game. Yeah. That they've got a couple of whales that'll just spend thousands and thousands.
I think every industry has whales. Yeah. And that's like I know, like casinos, for example.
Yeah.
They rely on whales. Yeah. And and any sort of, anything that has those, and it's the top 1% paying for the 99, of people, which is really interesting. Anyway, Cambo, what mobile game are we going to create and exploit people with? Think about this.
Yep.
Microtransactions constantly.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, maybe the game is about microtransactions.
So the most common microtransaction is to speed up, right? Isn't it like this will take 24 hours, or you can do 10 gold and do it now?
That's a very common one. Yeah. Okay.
So we need something that's going to constantly need to be sped up.
Yeah. You watch grass grow. Okay.
Grass grow simulator.
Yeah.
Grow grass now. $2.
Oh man, I'm so sick of watching this grass grow. It's only $2 to watch it grow.
And I think to do it for free should take longer than 24 hours. It's like in real time. Grass grow, it'll take 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's that.
Grow now for $2.
It mimics real grass.
Yeah.
Or what you can do, you can grow your current grass for $2 straight away. Or you can upgrade your grass to a different type of grass that grows faster.
Yeah.
But that's more expensive.
There is an expansion pack. This will cost you.
Yeah.
But you can watch paint dry.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Watch it go from glossy to less glossy as it dries.
Yeah.
Or paint dry now for $2.
or buy a digital fan.
Oh, that's good.
It goes next to the paint.
That's good.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Okay, this is this part is a scam. So in this thing, let's say you're painting a bedroom.
Yeah.
And you go into a digital store and you pick your color.
Yeah.
Right? And you pick a color that you want the wall.
Yeah.
But when they paint it, we've actually skewed the color code just slightly, so it's not quite the right color that they actually picked.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you want to repaint it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you will need to redry the paint.
Yeah. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah.
So everything is like two numbers off the color code to just slightly skew it.
Okay, yeah.
Some people might be fine with it. But I reckon some people are like, it's darker than I was
the
actually
whales,
wanting.
the Cambo, they won't be fine with it. No. They'll be like, look, I'll spend another $35. By the way, it's getting real expensive at this stage.
To quote Moby Dick, call me Ishmael.
Yeah.
Because we're hunting whales.
We're hunting whales. Yeah.
That's good. Grass grow simulator with paint drying add-on.
With paint drying add-on. It's good. Also, at some point, Cambo, in the future, everybody's grass is so long. What do you need to do? Mow it.
Yeah. Mow now for $2.
I mean, mow now for $2, but it's a really slow mower.
Yeah, for free, I think you get the manual clippers.
Okay.
But you can buy a lawnmower.
But you can only... It's like a little mini game. You can get the manual clippers, but you've got like a huge lawn, a huge backyard lawn. You can only click on one blade of grass at a time.
That's good.
It'd be good.
That's good.
And then mower, slow mower. Yeah. Then upgrade, ride-on mower.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Then what happens? Ride-on mower goes nuts, crashes into your wall. Oh, need to replace that wall.
And right at the end, when people have really cottoned onto everything we're doing, we're going to shut the app down.
Yeah.
You'll never hear from us again.
Yeah. Just when we get just enough complaints.
Nelspo Gaming Industries will be no more.
Okay, let's get into shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts, shower thoughts, shower thoughts, shower thoughts.
This shower thought is by I Have the High Ground.
Oh.
It can
be. Very civilized Star Wars meme there.
Yeah, but wait until you hear how it's spelled. 1H, 4V, 3TH, 3H, 19H, 9R0UND.
That just makes it more powerful.
It's so cool. Dating sites are more profitable when they match a couple that will break up.
Yeah.
This next shout. No, I have some more thoughts about this.
Okay.
Thought number one. Tinder. Look, everybody listening needs to know this, especially if you're single.
Yeah.
I think dating apps are totally fun.
Yep.
They're good tool. Met my girlfriend on a dating app.
Yep.
Tinder is not it's not a dating app. It's a kind of a hooking up app, but also people don't like that about it when they're on it. So it's also not really. But a lot of people, because I followed the subreddit Tinder, because it has some great stuff in there of insane people.
Good content for this show.
Refer to first segment. But it's so interesting to me how many people believe that Tinder is a proper dating app. And I don't know how it's managed to convince people that it's still that type of a app. Like, it's so shallow and has like no intention of, the algorithms are like effing disgusting, the way that they match people with you that are like way more attractive than you, because that's, to be honest, a lot of people end up being with somebody that's of a similar like the scale of looking. and it does obviously rate people, gives them like a number, people that it doesn't actually look at every photo and say, oh yes, this person is more attractive or not. It's like, well, this person has more swipes than this person, and it like matches those people together. So it gives you somebody with heaps of swipes, which is usually somebody that's a bit more attractive or whatever. And it just has no intention of actually matching you up with somebody. And dating apps, I've been of the impression, not that they want to match bad people because it's better, they want you to feel satisfied more often. Yeah. So matching will do that. Send a little bit of dopamine to your brain or whatever. Yeah. Like, got a match. Yes. Like, you feel good about yourself. Mm-hmm. So the more that they can facilitate that happening, whether or not they're a good match, is good for them, I think. Right. Yeah. I think that because they make money, I think, off people not matching almost at all. Because the idea is that as soon as you match, well, you might get with that person and then you might not spend any more money. But if you are shown lots of attractive people and you're not matching with anyone, you're doing like hundreds of swipes, then you're like, something wrong with my profile. Oh, I can upgrade it to gold. And it tells me that it'll put me at the head of the list. Yeah. And there is just like no... And like, I've also heard people be like, I don't want to match with anybody who's got a gold membership, because to me that's creepy and weird. That they're like so desperate they need a gold membership. So it's like a turn off anyway. In some, not all the time, obviously. But I think they just like very purposely don't try to match you with anyone. But occasionally they'll put someone that's swiped right on you, because obviously they can't make it out to be a total lie 100% of the time. But there's like so many apps out there. So me and my partner met on the Hinge app, and that one I think is really great. And their advertising is, we want you to delete the app. That's like their whole point. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of good advertising, because that should be the point. Yeah. And their model was like very free. They think they've started to like, put in purchase now, which is obviously how it's going to have to work. But Tinder, bad. Don't do that. Don't do that, people. Unless you want to hook up or something, but also sometimes, don't have your hopes up for that either. Here's another one. This is by Husen Bauer. There is a possibility that your bones will be lying in a museum in 3,000 years. Do you like the idea that you are the preserved human specimen? This is what I would like to know, is why am I in the museum? Previously, very difficult to find bones because of, I guess, various reasons. One being one was thinking to preserve them, so they were generally buried somewhere. Yeah. Buried somewhere, mass case. And we're talking about bones that are like, I feel like, even 3,000 years old is pretty young. Yeah. Feel like we're not really worrying about those ones. It's the ones that are like, this one's Neanderthals a million years old or something. I don't know. So I want to know why I have been specifically put in this museum. Sometimes they're like, this person is in the museum because they had the largest skull in the history of the world. You know, that'd be interesting.
What if they say, and this right here, we've preserved a human from the year 2022.
Oh no, I'm gonna die this year.
This is scientifically proven to be the worst person.
Oh,
Right here, this is how tall he was. This is
this guy.
Yeah.
Second worst person next to him, Hitler.
Yeah,
So, yeah, but this guy, the worst.
I want to know. So I'm missing a tooth toward the back of my mouth.
Yeah.
Will they go? I wonder when they grew that tooth.
Yeah.
At what stage did humanity grow that tooth? Because this one, which is, as far as we know, is the regular one.
Yeah.
Is missing that tooth.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to throw scientists off just a bit.
Okay. So maybe when you're dead, get them to poke an extra hole between your two eyes. So it looks like you just had one big eye socket.
Yeah,
we were
good.
just Cyclopses.
That's good.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Really throw off all their research. Like, we've found bones of animals in the past which did have two eyes and seems like the correct evolution, but for some reason, humans, even though more intelligent, ended up having just one big eye socket. Yeah, that's good. Maybe I get crushed into a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
And I think that would be an interesting, like, reconstruction. They could be like, this is the world's first human jigsaw puzzle. And it's just my bones. But you can see there's just, like, millions of cracks that they've put together.
Yeah, so someone's put you back together after that terrible accident of 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
That'd be cool.
The big crush, they call it.
The big crash. Yep. That's good. All right, Camper. Let's get into... Oh, wait. No, let's do this one.
Okay.
Only because it's relevant. If we do it next week, it'd be even further behind.
Okay.
This is by JavaScript Fanboy. The audience at the Oscars are mostly paid actors.
This is more true than I think they think. Because they're seat fillers that are paid.
Yeah.
So even the ones that aren't are paid actors.
Is that the ones where they even do the, like... So is this the, like, somebody goes to the toilet and they sit in?
If they do a panning shot of the audience, they just don't want empty seats.
Yeah.
So they're all dressed in tuxedos or nice gowns or whatever.
Yeah.
But their job is if someone goes to get a drink or goes to the bathroom,
Yeah.
they'll sit in the seat for a few minutes. When they come back, they'll move.
Yeah.
So the audience always looks full.
Yeah. Seat warmers. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Have like those at my party.
So this statement, like, I know they're trying to make a joke, but it's true. Like,
Yeah.
It is actually also just true. There are seat fillers that are paid for their time.
So instead of not mostly paid actors, they're all paid actors.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
All right, let's get into podnapping.
Oh my god, I'm being podnapped! Podnapping.
This is Podnapping, where we nap a pod. We take a topic of conversation or a segment from another thing, and we do it ourselves. This one was sent in by Amanda. We'll get to the email soon. Oh, might have to skip over a bit of the email, actually, because I'm going to explain the podnapping.
Okay.
And then there's the email also explaining the podnapping.
Right, gotcha.
She got it from The Skeptic's Guide to the Universe. And it was George Hrab who came up with the game. Have seen this game before. I don't think he came up with it. The idea is, I'm going to give you some items. Actually, I'll give you the examples that Amanda gave to me. By the way, previously, there's been games like this before. These are like games that you might play with your family in the car on a road trip. And I've seen them before, and I've kind of avoided them because I think they like sometimes don't necessarily suit the podcast, the way that
audio medium,
the way that we kind of, I don't know, do our show.
Yep.
Even
they
don't sort of work. But also, I'm running out of podnapping ideas, and Amanda sent it through.
Yep.
So for all these reasons,
would you say you're blowing the horn, send more podnapping in, everyone?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do it now, or you're fired. So she said, you might say something like, or I would say, I'm packing my bag and I'm taking my flippers. And then you have to say, you're packing your bag and you're going to take, and you have to guess an item, right?
Okay.
And what you're trying to do, and then so you might say, oh, I'm going to guess bathers, because perhaps you think my category is the beach.
Gotcha.
All right?
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'll say, no, you can't come to my party.
Yeah, I was
or
talking about
something.
Flipper the dolphin.
Well, maybe that might be it. But then I say, well, I'm packing my bag and I'm taking, I think it's meant to be a party thing. I'm going to my party, that sort of thing, yeah. And I'm going to bring goggles. And then you might still be thinking beach or something. So you're like, I don't fucking know, maybe towel? And I say, you can't come to my party.
Okay.
And then I say, well, I'm taking my boots. And then you work out eventually that I'm doing words with double letters in there.
Right. Okay.
Flippers, goggles, boots. So then you could say, I'm going to take my slippers.
Gotcha.
Or my cancelled. Well,
well, it
if you're
depends.
yeah, it depends where you are.
Okay.
So that was a really long roundabout way of explaining the game.
Yep. I'm nervous about my ability here.
I am too,
Because
Cambo.
I've now entered the phase, I'll have you know,
Yeah.
of the come down.
Yeah.
I'm not at my tipsy point anymore. I'm at my point where I like to yawn a lot.
I think I was even talking to Ellen before, and I was like, ugh, I have to do podnapping. And I was like, oh, we've got this one. Okay, I'll do this one. And I was like, honestly, this isn't really Cambo's thing, but I'm going to do it anyway. So
Yeah. Finding patterns is not my...
yeah.
But I'll give it a go.
Anyway, here we go.
Have you been nice to me? Would you say you've been nice to me with your selection?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to the party, and I'm going to bring scissors.
Okay. I'm going to the party. This is what I do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring sticky tape.
You're not invited, Cambo.
Okay.
I'm going to the party,
Yeah.
and I'm going to bring pants.
Pants. Okay.
Huh?
I'm going to the party, and I'm going to bring a sewing machine.
Oh, you're not invited,
Okay.
Cambo.
Okay. Not
Unless I
clothes
rip my
alteration.
pants, then I'll need
Okay.
that. I'm going to the party, and I'm going to bring sunglasses.
Okay. I think I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to think of an example.
Yeah.
I'm going to the party, and I'm going to bring... okay, so the category, I believe, is things that are pluralized. Pants, scissors, like singular and plural are the same. Sunglasses. Would you say that's the right category?
Yes. I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to give it to you.
Shorts.
Shorts are good. I got pairs. Pair of scissors, pair of pants,
right,
which I
right.
think is you're right, because it's like plural for the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like pairs. Yeah, it's good. I accept it. You got it, Cambo.
thank
Did you, listener? I think, actually, this is what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought mainly this is more for the listeners.
Oh, good.
Like,
yeah,
they
yeah,
can play
yeah.
along.
Yeah, yeah.
And if they get it,
So
then they can
if
berate you for being an idiot.
If I keep getting it wrong, I'm just extending it so the listeners have more of a chance.
They have
Yeah.
more time to get it.
God, I'm nice.
Ugh, he's such a nice guy. Okay. Here's another one. I'm going to my party,
Yes.
and I'm going to bring a computer.
Okay. I am going to my party, and I'm going to bring a screen for a computer.
Oh, you can come to my party.
Okay.
I'm going to my party,
Yes.
and I am going to bring a remote control.
I'm coming to your party, and I'm going to bring a screen for that remote control to work on.
Oh, you can still come. I'm going to my party,
Yeah. What can I bring a screen for?
and I'm going to bring a doorbell.
A doorbell. Is this just electronics?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
It's pretty easy. Okay. You know what? Let's make this the last one.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to my party,
Yep.
and I'm going to bring a bucket.
I'm going to your party, and I'm going to bring a spade.
You. Oh,
Can
I'm
I
going to
come to
say
your party?
I'd say you can't come to
Okay,
my party.
interesting.
You could argue later if you believe you could have come
Okay,
to my party.
okay.
Okay. I'm going to my party, and I am going to bring a noose.
Okay. 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 I'm coming to your party, and I'm going to bring a full guillotine.
No, you can't come
It's
to my
not
party.
suicide device. It's okay. Just had to check.
What did I say first? Bucket. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You need something to step on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to my party, and I am going to bring a hula hoop.
Okay. I think this is a grammatical thing, right? Like spelling?
No.
Okay.
This is a real tricky one.
Okay.
Somebody can get fucking
Hula-
podcast listener if they guess it.
Okay.
But obviously they have to
Hula
be
hoop,
honest about it.
Hula hoop, noose, bucket.
Yeah.
I'm coming to your party,
Yep.
and I'm going to bring a bolt action shotgun.
No, you
Okay.
can't go to my
Okay.
party.
Okay.
You can't go
That
to my
one was
party.
a swing in the dark.
Yeah, it's fine. You still thinking suicide. I'm going to my party, and I'm going to bring a curtain.
Okay. Do these things all have circular increment? Like bucket is round, noose is round,
yes,
hula
I
hoop is
see.
round, curtain has the curtain holes.
Holes, yeah. No,
Okay.
that's not it. I was going to do a round one, not this one though.
Okay. Then in that case, I will come to your party
Oh, okay.
and I will bring a 1979 Corvette.
Oh, you can't come to my party.
well, it is red.
Oh, no, you can't. No, I can't go to my party.
Okay.
Okay, let's do two more, and then I'll tell you what it is.
Yep.
I'm going to my party, and I'm going to bring.
You're looking around the room now, which throws me off.
Oh yeah, this should give me ideas, because I've realized it's pretty hard. Okay, a picture frame.
Okay. Okay. What have we got? Bucket, noose, curtains, picture frame.
Yeah.
What am I missing? I'm missing one.
Curtain. Did you say that?
Yeah. Bucket,
Hula hoop.
noose, hula hoop, picture frame, curtains. I'm coming to your party, and I'm going to bring a potted plant.
Oh, I don't think you can come.
Okay.
I didn't
And
think you
spade nearly got me in as well, which is
come.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Not for the same reasons that you might think. I'm going to my party,
Yes.
and I'm going to bring a It's tricky to think of, surprisingly. I'm going to bring a hose.
A hose. Okay. Hula hoop, noose, bucket, hose, curtain, picture frame. Other than noose throws off a lot, I'll be honest.
Okay, yeah.
Because the rest are like household items.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought of niche so quickly.
Yeah, so I don't have
Still
an idea,
applies.
so I'm going to take another swing. I'm coming to your party, and I'm going to bring a Rodecaster Pro recording system, 2 Rode Pod mics, and a bunch of XLR cables.
with the cables, you might be able to come to my party.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you want to do one more?
Yes. Yeah. Wait. Do you have one ready?
Because I did spend a lot of time thinking about the last one, didn't I? Okay, let me just do a quick one. I'm going to my party. Okay, and I'm going to bring a flat basketball. A basketball with no air in it.
Okay. So these are things that need to be filled. Bucket can be filled. A noose can be filled with a lovely neck.
Okay. Yeah.
Curtains, though. Picture frame filled with a picture.
Okay.
Hula hoop frame with a hip to do it. But then cables.
Yeah.
Are they like one part of a set?
No.
Okay.
Campo, all these things. I wonder if any listeners got it. All of these things you can technically wear, but aren't actually clothes. Bucket, noose, hula hoop, curtain, wrap around your shoulders.
Yeah. Picture frame?
Yeah. Take out a picture. Put a frame over your head.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hose, sort of.
Belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then cables, sort of, with microphone stuff. You could tie it all to you.
Yeah.
And then flat basketball ball. Put that on your head.
Hat. Yeah. So if I had said Australian flag,
Yeah.
I would have been coming to the party.
You would have been.
And I would have been the best bloke at the party.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And not someone that everyone's like, oh, fuck.
I hate it when people wear the Australian flag to an outing.
Yeah.
Is that a good costume party?
Things you can wear that aren't technically clothes.
I like it.
Okay. Our first Reddit on Reddit party will be that theme.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
Obviously, we won't mention it again.
No.
Just everybody has to turn
The
up
dress
to this
code.
party.
The dress code will be. What episode number is this?
288 or something like that.
Dress code episode 288.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then people listen to the whole episode to find out.
More listeners. Anywho.
Thank you, Amanda, for setting that in.
Thanks, Amanda. Now it's time for the Ask Me Anything, where listeners of the show, just like you, listener, can write in and ask us anything you want.
Yeah.
I feel like you can probably breeze over these.
Well, I have one here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you had the one from Amanda.
Oh, right. So
But
I've opened a new email.
Yeah, it wasn't really... Okay. Okay, I'm going to breeze through this. She said, oh, what the hell? Last week I sent you an email about my podnapping and it doesn't look like you got that. That's weird. Amanda, we did. We just had other podnappings. That's why we didn't read your email yet. So apologies for making you send this in again. Also, she said that she went to Rottnest Island yesterday, which is the best place ever. And that Rottnest Island has quokkas, which we spoke about a few episodes ago, which are like really cute, super cute, like big rats. Sounds terrifying. Really
Very
super cute. Look up quokkas. They
Not
pose
spelled
for,
how you think.
not quack. I feel like you could get there.
Yeah, you can probably get it. Think about it for a second. You got it.
You got it. There you go. And yeah, they like pose for selfies and stuff. Very cute.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then she explained the podnapping that we just did. And
Well, do you want to save this one for next week? This other one that we got.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
So, you know, we can make it.
And
Nelson,
honestly,
it would be
I'm over
mercifully
this
short
episode.
if we could. I've explained before that I am now in the crashing stage of this podcast.
Yeah. That's it. Thank you for writing in.
Right, sorry, let me just check under the ask on the no, that is it. Sorry, I just thought there was more podcast on there.
Yeah. Sometimes I hide little bits underneath, but no.
What's this shower thought doing down here? Not tonight, not today.
Here's something that happened the other day. My friend said to me, do you know what? The other day I was listening to Shower Thoughts in the shower, and I said, why did you say that like this is the first time you've done it? I hope all listeners know that they should be in the shower when they're listening to the segment Shower Thoughts.
You hear this? This is your sign to get
Shower
into the shower.
thoughts.
Whip off the clothes.
Whip off the clothes.
Run into the shower. I don't even care if there's somebody in there. I don't care if you're at work.
Yep.
Get to a shower. Listen to the podcast.
Yep.
The Shower Thoughts in there.
This is your sign to dry off. the cops are coming because you're naked.
Because you're naked at work. Yeah. But thanks for writing in, Amanda, and the other person that we'll get to next week. Ooh. If you would like to write into us, you can do so. readitpodcast, readitpodcast at gmail.com. You can also reach us at Facebook, Twitter, and our subreddit. They're all readit podcast. We'd also appreciate it if you could subscribe.
Yes, sir.
And rate the show.
Boy, howdy.
We'd also appreciate it
if you could keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Oh, I was going to say...
Again, we recorded this a week late.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you see Will Smith, to give him a slap.
I reckon he's going to be getting a lot of that in the next couple of days, actually.
He's going to get a lot of slaps from our listeners that see him on the street.
1 week after it happened.
Yeah. Give him a slap, but then also say, yeah, but I kind of get it. So, I sort of get why you did it. Yeah. But
it's a complicated issue.
Just as a funny joke, I'm going to slap you. That's how that conversation should go. Thanks for listening, and we will read you later.